Hello, Stickosaurus here, and today we're going to work on Turboranger Black. My wife had this commission for me. It was the last Sentai helmet. I needed to have one from every season, and believe it or not, no one does any of these, really. I've seen a red one once, a Peppercorn one, and that's about it. So I was real pumped when she got this for me. This is by 3D Command Center, so, I mean, you know it's going to be good. But, yeah. Let's get to work on it. Okay, so this printed really nice, but it has a Z-seam in the back. I keep forgetting to put it on random for some reason, but no big deal. Just hit it with some 60, and I'll move on to 100 and do the entire helmet. Then after that, we're going to hit it with a coat of filler primer. Then after that dries for at least a day, we're going to hit it back here with some 200 grit sandpaper. And then after that, we're going to hit it with another coat of filler primer. The second coat, I usually go pretty thick. Then after that dries, I'll move on to wet sanding with 400 and 500 grit sandpaper. So after that, we'll move on to the base coat, the nice gloss black here. This helmet's kind of a weird shape, so it's hard to get all the crevices. And then I'm moving on doing the white detailing with a white acrylic paint marker. I had a little problem with this. I don't know if I sanded down the detail lines a little too much for my sanding, or they didn't print very well, but it was really hard to see them. So I kind of improvised a little bit, and I think in the end it turned out pretty okay. And then the problem I have with this helmet was some of it was just going to be too hard to mask off, so I decided just to brush on some silver spray paint instead, and I think it turned out nice. Okay, so here's Turboranger Black. I'm going to go in, after I brushed it with silver spray paint, I'm going to go in and touch up these areas that need black with a black acrylic paint marker. I kind of started a little bit during the week. I just did one or two while I was out here checking prints, so that's why that's already done. But I'm going to go in, do all these, touch this stuff up a little bit. Around here, I was kind of sloppy with the silver because it's easy to cover that up with black. Then we'll get it all nice and cleaned up here, and then on the top coat. Okay, Turboranger Black is looking real good. After I did that first top coat, I didn't think it was shiny enough, so I did a second one, and I feel it looks a lot better now. I still feel like I'm missing a detail or something I forgot to do. But of all the reference I can find, everything looks right. I thought this in here was black, but I can't find anything that proves me wrong. But we're gonna put the visor in, and then magnets, and then she'll be done, finally. There we have it. That is Turboranger Black finished. Like I said, my wife had this commission for me off a 3D Command Center. Because again, no one does Turboranger helmets. I don't know. It's a wild thing. And I'm going to be honest, I never saw Turboranger yet. It wasn't finished being subbed when I was watching, when it popped up in the chronological order of my watching of all the Super Sentai series. So I'm going to have to go back and watch it. It's finished being subbed now. I think Moonlight subs or something finished it, but everything's subbed now, so we'll get to it eventually. Or it's not that great, but we'll see. I think this turned out fantastic. I love this helmet. I love the design. I think all my line work turned out. Looks very nice. It's nice and shiny. Visor looks good. But yeah, I don't really have much to complain about this helmet. I got a little scratch there, but that's probably my fault. Again, if you have any questions, or if you'd like to see me make a specific helmet, let me know. I can do that. I try to answer all my comments and Instagram messages I get. And I've got a ton of videos coming out. Try to get one out every 2 weeks. So, plenty more where this came from. And there's something you'd like me to do different, let me know. I understand it's kind of like the same process for all of them, but I think it's fun watching them all get put together. But again, thanks for watching.